I want to ask you something, and don't answer out loud, answer honestly. If your life stayed exactly the same for the next 5 years, same income, same stress, same excuses, same people, same regrets, would you be okay with that? Because most people say they want change, but they live like they've already accepted defeat. Pause for a second. Read that again in your head. Would you be okay with that life? If the answer is no, then why are your days still identical? Why do you wake up tired before the day even starts? Why do you keep saying, soon, but never now? Why do you work hard, but never intentionally? Why does your phone know your habits better than you do? Comment below before you continue watching. I'm not okay staying the same, because if you can't admit it publicly, you'll keep lying to yourself privately. Listen carefully. Nobody warned you about this part of life. They told you, be patient. Everything takes time. Trust the process. But they forgot to tell you this. Time doesn't reward effort. It exposes patterns. And if your pattern is comfort, delay, distraction, time will multiply that too. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you're living out of alignment. You wake up knowing you're capable of more, but you go to sleep doing what's easy. That internal conflict, that's not stress, that's self-betrayal. The world doesn't crush people randomly. It pressures you where you're avoiding responsibility. That's why nights feel heavier than mornings. That's why silence feels louder than noise. That's why motivation videos hit, but fade. Because motivation doesn't change identity. Decisions do. And here's the brutal truth. No one is coming. Not your friends. Not your family. Not luck. Not one opportunity. The people who win didn't find a secret. They accepted a reality most people run from. They stopped negotiating with their comfort. Let me ask you something again. What are you avoiding right now that you already know you should be doing? Don't scroll. Don't rationalize. Comment one word. Just one. Discipline. Consistency. Focus. Fear. Your comment is a contract. Life doesn't change when you feel ready. It changes when you're tired of disappointing yourself. The pain you're avoiding today becomes the regret you'll carry tomorrow. And regret is heavier than effort. Effort hurts now. Regret haunts later. You don't need confidence. You need standards. Standards for how you wake up. Standards for how you work. Standards for what you tolerate. Standards for who you listen to. Because the version of you that survives is not the version that wins. If this video made you uncomfortable, good. That means it reached the part of you that's still alive. Subscribe if you're done consuming motivation and ready to become someone who doesn't need it. Comment now if today is the day you stop waiting. Because 5 years from now, you'll either thank yourself for this moment or wish you had taken it seriously. And trust me, wishing hurts more than working.